The One and Only Ivan premiered today on Disney Plus. So this afternoon I sat down and I watched The One and Only Ivan. It's all about a gorilla named Ivan who tries to piece together his past with the help of an elephant named Stella as they hatch a plan to escape from captivity. And along the way, there's a new character that comes along that is going to change everything. This movie has an all-star cast. Let's go through this here. We have Sam Rockwell as the gorilla named Ivan. Angelina Jolie is Stella. Snickers is Helen Mirren. Bob, the dog, is Danny DeVito. We've got an all-star cast here. Brooklyn Prince. She's been getting quite the work, let me tell you. Brooklyn Prince was just in, I believe it was The Turning, maybe? Yes. I'm thinking of the right actress. She's been getting a lot of work recently, and I think that she's going to keep skyrocketing. She's a good little actress, let me tell you what. And she voices the character that we are not going to talk about because that's a minor spoiler, and that's really not brought up in the marketing. This movie is this movie also has Bryan Cranston as Mac, who runs this like indoor circus type of a thing in this mall. And here's the review. It's not a great movie. It's not a great movie whatsoever. It's a good movie. I'm going to say it is a good movie, but it's one that you just need to be very, very careful going into. Now, that being said, it is a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's one of the only movies this year to make me almost cry. It didn't make me cry. I was starting to well up tears, and then I noticed that the CGI wasn't the best. But I am going to say this. This is a better movie than The Lion King 2019. This is a way better movie. You want to know why? There's actual emotion between the actual emotion that was projected onto animals' faces. They actually had emotion instead of, no, Mufasa dies, no, his dad dies, no. It's actually, there's emotions, and you can tell that they did more than one take. Because I think with a lot of the lines in the Lion King remake, the CGI, it's not live action, CGI, one shot alone was live action, and that's the very beginning of the movie of the sun rising in Africa. Everything else is CGI. Now, the CGI isn't the best in here all the time either. Disney gave great care to try and make these look as best as possible when they needed to look their best. Especially when there's an emotional moment between Ivan and Stella, which really does get you if you are a softie. Now, if you are one of those people who cried at, say, Dumbo, well, no, not gonna say that. If you cried at The Lion King, you're gonna cry in this movie. It's an emotional ride, but it also has some very funny moments along the way with some subpar CGI and some good voice performances. I'm going to recommend The One and Only Ivan to you. The one thing that I do have to say is I wish we could have gotten more of what the movie was actually about in the marketing. And what this movie is actually about is knowing what you are meant to do in life. Pretty much, because Ivan has been taken care of by Mac, Bryan Cranston's character, for 30 plus years in real life, and now it is time for him to be set free. That's all I'm gonna say. Do they get, well, this is a Disney film, so I mean, this is a very cliched movie. You know what's going to happen, and you know how it's going to happen. the one and only Ivan gets a B from me. Stay tuned because I have The Sleepover review that premiered on Netflix today up next, as well as a bunch of reviews coming your way over the next couple of weeks. And in The Sleepover review, I'm going to show you all of these reviews that I have coming your way very, very soon.